Global War 1939, turn 7 playtest, and I mention playtest only because I personally don't like to watch playtests or house rules in a game, and I don't know if anyone else was like that, but anyway, this is mostly for the playtesters. But this is the game, and it's mostly finished. So, as you can see, the end of turn 7, Russia's sitting pretty well. Various battles. Russia's getting a lot of money, about as much as Germany. I should say Russia's getting the same amount as Germany, minus the Axis miners. The Axis miners is the only thing that's giving Germany the advantage. Germany's also taking on the UK. So Germany's a sinking ship. I should also say it's game turn 7. One turn, US Lend-Lease got through. One turn, half of it got through. 3 turns, it was lost. In 2 turns, it was intercepted. So Lend-Lease has been going horrible, and that's why Germany's actually not in more trouble. If it would have went the other way, this game would probably almost already be over. But everything has a way of evening out over time in this game. So Germany, they gave up on the Liverpool strategy. However, London is still threatened. Germany took, let's see, what did they take back? Oslo. They kicked, I guess there's a lot of ping pong going on, and Germany is losing ground. They did peak last turn. It doesn't mean there's a sinking ship. It just means Germany's on the slow decline, which isn't good on turn 7. Germany's probably never going to take even Leningrad. Moscow will never fall. So Stalingrad maybe will be taken by Japan. Eventually, the game will probably come down to Leningrad and or Stalingrad. Now, Germany might be able to hold on to Paris. Here it is, turn 7. This is the second landing, and the Canucks came in and took Bordeaux and Reims. Germany lost some really good equipment in there, but the UK just isn't strong enough yet. The UK had to build 4 transports this turn to get that $8 bonus. They'll use those transports. I mean the 5, the 8 transport bonus that is needed by the UK Commonwealth. So the UK needed to build 4, and then there's 4 Canadians out there somewhere, 4 Canadian transports. I guess that shows you what's the combined Canadian, UK, US, and Russian fleet. Not very big. It might even be able to be wiped out by Germany this turn. I'm still looking at that. Probably should have built some more ships for it, but tough to say what I'm going to do there. Africa did not fall to the Italians. I should say, more importantly, Cairo did not fall. However, this card here shows Germans from the Kriegsmarine ability of the Italy, piles of Italians. I'm still not sure if Italy can drop Cairo next turn, but it'll be very close. 90% sure Cairo will fall. The only way it won't is if the dice go bad. The U.S. has enough finally to take Brazil. 2 turns now. They could not get down there because they were too busy defending London. So the UK got slowed by about 3 rounds. The US is way behind everywhere. The Middle East, again, Japan never goes into the Middle East, but there's a lot of ping pong going on in there. Everyone's just trying to deny each other the $5 bonus. More Japanese coming in the Middle East. Japan took 10 territories this turn. They lost 5 last turn, but they took 14 the turn before. So I guess in the last 3 turns, Japan has taken 38 territories and lost about 10. So Japan's definitely coming ahead. China is still alive. Still has their little fighter over there. Now the U.S. Sorry, not the U.S. Russia. Russia built 3 units here and scorched the factory, scorched the airbase. This is a 3 at 4 is a 12, and then so there's a 12 defense with 3 hits versus an 8 attack with 4 hits. So it's a close battle. Russia could have built more over there, but they almost want Japan to throw their expensive units into Novosibirsk. Russia's too busy taking on, I don't even know how many fronts they have. Let's just take a look at Russia real quick. Now, Russia has the Japanese front, if that's what you want to call it. Then they have the Middle East, as I just showed. Now, Russia's strategy, I guess, now is just to keep the bonuses, which is the Helsinki bonus, the Baltic states, and West Poland or East Poland bonus. And then the Middle Eastern bonus, which I already just said, but that's why I'm kind of playing it kind of crazy in here. Obviously, I could have defended that, but I'm okay with losing that. Russia's okay with losing that. Now Japan has to have another partisan here, another partisan there. They probably can't even take it, so that's stopped. The CCP they're doing okay. But most of China will be gone next turn, except for this spot and that spot. Actually, everything. That'll be all that's left of China next turn is this spot and that spot. So the turn after, China should be dead. Now, the Island War. The Island War, in the last turn, the Allies, on Japan's turn, Japan took out 6 transports. The Allies landed all over these islands and reinforced them and tried to stop the island point. And as you can see, I should have turned these over. These are all owned by Japan, but now Japan doesn't really have anything to worry about at all. There's no transports left. Japan will probably get the island bonus finally this turn. And then I'll probably get the Chinese bonus the turn after. So they're doing great. Japan actually did go down $2 this turn, but that's because of what the Anzacs did by basically throwing away all their transports, taking islands. However, the U.S. sees the writing on the wall. Not a big navy yet. A couple of fighters, some I can't remember what those things are called. Sub chasers. Couple more transports. Japan knows, I guess, that ultimately the victory cities, even though it's turn 7, the victory cities are going to be Hawaii, Stalingrad, Leningrad, and Sydney. So they're all kind of digging in now. Japan could actually maybe, if they made a dedicated effort, maybe take Sydney, but then they can only do one or the other, because then Hawaii is in it. So a few more oh no, it's 11 minutes. Okay, I gotta stop. That went fast.